Okay, so I'm adding images into my book one that is done, and I was adding in my prologue since I just did a prologue the other day. And I went to go add in a picture of this poem that was published in a book back in the 90s, and a piece of notebook fell out, like notebook paper writing. And it looks like it was from 1994, fall of 94. So I was just a teenager when I wrote this, but I'm going to read it to you and I'm going to add it into my book also, probably at the end, I'm guessing. Um, Bear with me because it's really crumply, but I'm going to try my best to read it, but it's kind of astonishing actually. So bear with me. One pretty fall day, I went outside in my baggy blue jeans and black shirt and Vans with my mood ring, and I shot hoops for 4 solid hours, and I just loved how I felt. The leaves were crunching, the hoops were hooping, the basketball was bouncing perfect, and I just kept shooting. The sunlight shone down in streams between the clouds and leaves, and I loved every single moment of it. It was like earlier this summer in August, reading on a summer day underneath a tree where the sun is shining down just right and the streams of sunlight warm your body. The breeze gently kisses your face. The words flow off the page enough to spark brilliance in your imagination, radiating the imminent glow from mind to soul, reaching for a cool lemonade. On the hard glass table where it makes the clinky sound and the ice rattles ever so slightly while you sip, and the hammock supports the short shorts and the suntan lotion feels and smells so good around the halter top and the sun-kissed glow. And the sun-kissed glow gives you rosy cheeks, and you walk in the house after reading an entire novel, enjoying the moments deliciously. And the phone rings, and it's your friend inviting you to the pool to go swimming, and you just found the cordless phone jammed underneath a pile of clothes, but your bikini is freshly dried just enough. That good. Where you sigh and feel that moment, red nails and toenails with the perfect glimmer of tan, feeling like a goddess with your semi-muscular, waif dancer-like body ready to support those dreams. So you grab that bikini and a towel and nothing else, because it's 1994 and there's no other plans and nothing else moments in this moment at all. Nothing else moments in this moment at all? Nothing else matters in this moment at all? Maybe. The word's a little scribbly. Carefree as the pretty little bluebirds, and you leave to go swimming at the resort, and you look hot doing it. There are tons of boys checking you out at the pool, but you are saving yourself for Brad Pitt, who, plot twist, has no fucking clue who you are, but you don't care. You just know and feel it. The feeling of being checked out. The feeling of being seen for who and what you are without them knowing the deepest, darkest feelings within your soul. Ooh, which is actually the worst form of deception, because who can come see this Wendy who is windy? They don't see the girl that isn't like the rest. They don't see the girl that her parents said she was. If they saw all the flaws and all the things wrong, they would run. She's not a supermodel. She wants to be a photographer and a director and a writer. She isn't like other girls. But let them see what they want. The 8-pack, the firm toned body. She feels like a goddess. She pens goddess at all the end of her poem notebooks right now, because that is what she embodies. The unstoppable, the strong. She carried her cousin up the hill on her shoulder from the lake last week. On her shoulders from the lake last week, while pushing her baby cousin in the stroller at the same time. She will eventually make a great mom, but she wants to be a writer, photographer, director before she even goes to college. Oh. In the meantime, she wants to soak in these moments, the no work but chores, but babysitting for money. The cute clothes, loving herself and her soul in a way that her parents and no one else has. Her little power era. She's a goddess in her own right. She has thousands of CDs. She can do pull-ups, push-ups. She runs, she bikes, she dances, she swims. She wants to get her license, to go out in the middle of nowhere camping. She wants to dance under the stars. She wants to be feral, barefoot in the dirt, building a fire and walking in bare feet, taking showers in the lake, then going on the boat and being fancy and eating Caesar salads at Stafford's and Harbor Springs like the fancy people do. She wants to try champagne. She wants flowers even though she would never dare say it out loud. Sorry, notifications. She wants to learn about shooting those things in the sky that are targets. She wants to walk the challenge lines on atop the trees while dancing like a ballet dancer. She wants to snowmobile and take pictures of epic things. She wants to go see the ocean for the first time, to taste all the best things of life. She wants to travel to Italy. She wants to see Fiji and the Maldives. There is some surfer guy on the cover of a magazine, and she wants to go do that and wakeboard. She wants to go to California in a van, just like in the Doors movie, in the Jack Kerouac novel, and see what that feels like. Then she wants to stage a home the way her great Aunt Isla does, so the whole entire thing looks like better homes and gardens. Maybe she goes and ventures to Europe. Maybe she sees Hawaii. She doesn't know. She wants to go to the Aviation Museum and see the JFK Space Center. She wants to learn more history. She wants to see the sky museums, to see the stars like she never has. She wants imported Belgian chocolates and to see the fancy stores. She's ready for the finer things in life and has never really traveled any place yet at all besides Cedar Point. Alas, for now, she plays basketball on the finest day of fall, living in the moment. She owns the moment right in this now. She loves how it makes her feel. She feels real again, like she might matter to someone someday, eventually. But for now, it's just the moment she owns. The basketball swooshes, her soul ooshes. Notebook extraction, written in fall of 1994. Wow. All right, I'm adding that into book one. I'm almost in tears right now, but there it was. Okie dokie. Have a great day. I love you all.